Hello, welcome back to This Podcast Takes Tokens. I'm your host, Derek, joined by my brother, Ryan, who's enjoying himself what we've dubbed a white American, if you will. Or a white Irishman, depending on how you look at it.
Irish cream and milk.
But yeah, we're having a good time. We're here to talk about, we'll get to our subject for this week. First, I left you off with a Retro Ramble on the last episode, and that Retro Ramble was, you're about 14, give or take, homesick from school, and you're out for whatever reason. That's just a random weekday, not a holiday. Maybe it's a staff appreciation day or something. I don't know. Staff appreciation day? That's not right. They don't make them work on a staff appreciation day. Staff development day. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Anyways, the parents have gone off to work.
But you still got to work.
Appreciate you, but come on in. Your parents have gone off to work. You've got about 8 hours. What are you watching and what are you doing? I'll let you go first.
Well, what am I watching? I'm probably going to watch The Matrix or something, because I remember I remember my mom didn't really want me watching The Matrix. I was that age.
Anti-technology?
So, yeah, I guess so. So I'm watching that, and the rest of the day, I was playing my PlayStation. My PS1. That's what I'm playing. Yeah. Tomb Raider. Probably Tomb Raider 2. I had all of them that were out for the PS1.
Oh, yeah.
Probably Tomb Raider 2 or Final Fantasy 8. Tomb Raider 2. That's what
All right. I'll remind you that we are about 7 years apart.
Yep.
So for me, this takes place around like 94, 95. I'm at home. Usually these days, I'd be at home and I remember vividly, we still had one of those big console TVs, like in the wood box.
Oh, yeah.
Like the tube TVs in the wood box. Yeah, with the big like remote with like the big clicker buttons. Anyways, I'd sit at home. I remember I'd wake up and I'd watch the Addams Family, the Munsters, and Beverly Hillbillies on, I think Nickelodeon would run those, usually. That was always a lot. I always enjoyed those. And old black and white movies, or TV shows, which, I mean, I can't watch them now. Like, they don't hold up the same. But as a kid at the time, they were very entertaining. I enjoyed them very much.
Sure.
Watch those, probably spend about most of my day, because that's a good, 3-hour block of just watching TV in the morning, eating cereal and just kind of lazing around. Yeah, like today, my kids, they'll watch a TV show and be on their phone and be playing a game.
Yeah.
Multitask. I'm watching my show and that's all I'm doing. I'm sitting back and I'm actually watching the show.
Not really giving complete attention to any one thing. Just
right.
Yeah.
Multitasking, as they call it. You're not multitasking. You're not tasking. But anyways. Yeah. And then usually I'd have a list of chores that I had to do around the house before my parents got home. So I'd knock all that out as fast as I could. Probably not to the best of my abilities, but they got done. That's all that matters. Usually I have a little stipend for lunch, and I could go up to the grocery store around the corner and pick myself up. If it's for the whole week, I'd go up on a Monday and pick myself up some lunch meats and stuff like that, and then come home and eat off of that for the week or whatever. Or if it's just the one day, they'd have a deli counter and get something there. But there's a Brahms right next to it, and so, which is a hamburger joint down here. And if I had enough money, I'd go to the Brahms and get me a hamburger. But yeah, that's pretty much how I spent my day. And come home and maybe I'd play on the Nintendo or Super Nintendo if I had it at the time.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And that's about it. I remember that kind of evolved though. In high school, the USA network started running USAM. So it was USAM was a thing. And they'd run sitcoms from just a few years ago. So they'd run Wings and stuff like that in the morning. And I'd sit and I'd watch Wings in high school. And I forget what the other one was. There was another one that they ran with it. Can't remember what the other one was. But yeah, that's how I spent mine, weekday mornings, when the parents went out to school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless I was up there. If I was up there, it was different. Like if I'm up north and it's the summertime, Dad goes off to work.
Mm-hmm.
We'd leave the house, we'd go run around the neighborhood,
Yeah.
riding our bikes, hit the library whenever they had the computers installed, hit the comic shop, all that fun stuff.
Yep.
Definitely enjoyed it in the summer more.
Yeah. There was
the school days were a little lazier.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we had quite a bit to do during the summer.
Yeah.
Like,
we really did. For a small town, we had a lot to do.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Get that pool pass and that movie pass. That was all you needed for the summer.
Yep. That's right. Couple bucks at the comic shop once a week or so, and get you enough comics to get you through the week.
Yeah. That's all it took.
That's it.
Well, let us know in the comments. What'd you do? Whenever you were not old enough to be driving around town, but old enough to do something. How'd you spend your days out of school? Let us know in the comments. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and roll the intro, and we'll get into this episode.
Let's do it.
Your local video store card.
A comic book in your back pocket.
Games with no tutorials.
Music you had to discover.
And drinking water straight from the hose.
These are the things us millennials remember fondly. We are the Jennings brothers.
Join us after the streetlights come on
as we race our bikes from the top of the hill
right down memory lane.
Exchange those quarters because this podcast takes tokens.
They do what they want to do, say what they want to say, live how they want to live, play how they want to play, dance how they want to dance, kick and they slap a friend. We're talking about the 1991 movie, The Addams Family. We're here for it.
So
it's
good.
Fun. So much fun. I enjoyed this movie so much.
Yeah.
I like it. I really like The Addams Family just as a thing, like as a whole
concept.
Like, yeah. Like the Wednesday show that they got on Netflix now. I love it. It's so much fun. It's just like, it's right in my, I like that wheelhouse. That's kind of macabre, spooky, fun. Yeah. But playful, not too serious or anything like that. But like I said, growing up, I'd watch the reruns of the old black and white show. I gotta say, I would watch the Addams Family. I enjoyed the Addams Family, but I enjoyed the Munsters a little bit more, and I'm disappointed that we haven't had a good Munsters movie ever.
They had, so I remember those made-for-TV Munsters movies.
Yeah,
that I really enjoyed. Like I remember Dad recording them on a VHS for me, which he probably ended up recording over at some point for This Old House. Yeah, but I would watch those quite frequently.
Okay.
But I never really did watch the original series.
Yeah.
So
that's what I was watching, the old black and white. And then they do, I think they transitioned to color at one point.
Yeah, they did. I say that. I do remember, I guess. I did watch a little bit of it because I remember kind of having the hots for Mrs. Munster. But anyway.
Yeah. But we're here to talk about Addams Family today. They're ooky and they're kooky, mysteriously spooky. I enjoy them. I like I said, I love the Addams Family. The whole the whole thing. I just enjoy it. But this movie had a $30 million budget.
Wow. Okay.
Right. So I think our last movie had a $30 million budget as well.
$30 million. Yep.
But opening weekend, what do you think we did here?
I'm gonna say it did probably pretty well.
Anjelica Huston, Raul Julia.
Yeah. I'm gonna say made $20 million opening weekend.
Close. 24.2.
Wow.
Opening weekend.
Okay. Good for them.
Worldwide? What do you think of worldwide box office?
85 million.
85 million. This did spin a sequel. Actually, 2 sequels. One of them that I don't think anybody saw. $191.5 million worldwide gross.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Did pretty good. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well worth it. I wonder how much we saw the trailer at the end of the last episode. How much you think Totino's paid to have their billboard up nice and prominently in the background of that one shot?
Tombstone.
That's right. Tombstone.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
That was like,
right.
It was right up there.
Lurch right there, and then you got Tombstone in the background. You're like,
yeah.
I'm sure
Spicy.
I'm sure like the producers are like, oh, it just makes sense. Don't even pay us for it. Like, it just makes sense.
It fits. So next we have Tomato score. Rotten Tomato started introducing this, over the summer, I think.
Yeah.
How do you think the critics received this film? Tomato score.
78.
78? 68. 68.
Wow. Okay.
Which I like. I'm going to do this again. I'm going to give you the first favorable critic score and the first unfavorable critic score.
Okay.
So the first favorable critic score says, sometimes the gags hit, sometimes they miss. But if you think of Father Knows Best, scripted by Edgar Allan Poe, you'll get a sense of the film's pluckish spin. All right.
Like it. Yeah.
That was our first favorable one. Our first critic one. They're creepy and they're predictable. Mysteriously rather tame. Okay. So Owen did not like this one.
Yeah.
I think he was of the 5% or whatever.
Yeah, right.
Popcorn meter. What do you think we did on the popcorn meter?
85.
85. There are over 250,000 ratings for this movie.
Okay.
Popcorn meter. 67%. These two are really close.
You're kidding me.
No.
I mean, it's still certified fresh. Whatever.
Yeah.
I thought this movie was more beloved than that.
I would have thought so too. But I think our reviews here are going to shine some light on that.
Okay.
First review says, it was okay. Not spectacular. It was middling entertainment, but nothing to write home about. But enough to write this review about, apparently.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, really, I could read the first, 10 that are favorable ones, and they're all pretty much so. A classic and perfect way to start spooky season. A great spooky movie. This is how I like to start Halloween.
Perfect.
Yep. That pretty much just sums it up. It's just a fun Halloween movie.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I was surprised to see that they added this to Paramount Plus, just this week or something, right before I went to watch it.
Yep.
Right.
And yeah, it was perfect.
Right? Got to watch it on the TV. It was nice.
The second one's on there too. I'm like,
yeah.
I may just go ahead and watch the second one again. Watch that. Get
it out of the way.
Yeah.
So this movie, it opens up and with Christmas carols.
Yeah.
Which I don't remember. But the movie was released not in October. This movie was released November 22nd, 1991. This is kind of a Christmas movie. This was released for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I would not have expected that. I would have thought it would have been a Halloween movie.
I'd forgotten about that. And when it first starts and they're singing, I'm like, oh no, we picked the wrong season.
Yeah. But it works. It works. It would have been fun to do as a Christmas movie, a nice little zig or zag, but I like it as a Halloween movie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Other than that, there's no real Christmas to it. Because
no.
It's kind of just after Christmas, if you will.
Are they killing them?
I don't know, but I like how the hot tar stays on the porch the whole movie. It's just these scorch marks. But I think that's kind of the fun of this is as much as the whole movie, they're Pugsley and Wednesday are going at it. She's got him in a chair and she's electrocuting him and, throwing knives and harpooning at each other. And then you got Gomez and Morticia in there. He's like, "Are you unhappy, dear?" And she's like, "Oh, spectacularly," or whatever. It's like their whole thing is like, it's kind of opposite town. It's like the whole thing is set in this like opposites world.
But
it's fun. Yeah,
it's like Wednesday, play with your food.
Right. Oh man, yeah. It was a fun movie. I enjoyed it. I'm the only one to watch it in my house.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody would join me for this one. But
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to doing the next one whenever we do it.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, Addams Family is just like one of my. I don't know, something about it. Just I really like it. And I don't feel like it gets enough due for what it is.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this movie. It's just a lot of fun all the way through. Yeah. It's silly at times, and that's fine.
Playful.
It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be serious. I don't think it would be.
It wouldn't work
good
serious
if it was serious. Yeah.
No. Absolutely not.
Yeah. It's just a fun movie, and that's fine.
And it's family friendly, Halloween themed.
Yep.
I enjoy that very much so.
Yeah.
So the whole premise of this movie is Fester has of the Addams family had falling out with Gomez some time back and disappeared, and suddenly he's reappeared and is rejoining the family. But it turns out that it's not Fester. It's actually this guy that the accountant happens to know that looks like Fester, he thinks. And so like they convince him to come in and pretend to be Fester. I'm just going to skip straight to this. Is that the real Fester in the end of the movie?
At the end of the movie, Gomez says that he's telling the kids this is really Uncle Fester because he had amnesia, and that woman had found him. She had found him like in a net down in Florida, and she took him in and just was saying that he was her son.
Brainwashed him or used him as like a muscle.
Yeah, so that is Fester. Yep. Because I had wanted the same thing the whole time watching it. I'm like, so what really happened to Fester? Like, are we just gonna go this and the whole sequel and just be like, okay, well they just adopted him as Uncle Fester?
He's just the new Fester, right?
Yeah.
Fester can just like be replaced or something.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, whenever they reveal that at the end, I kind of was like, okay, I guess that is Fester, but I'm still like, I don't know, because they were like, he had to shave his head. Yeah. But Fester's like bald, like naturally or whatever. Like he doesn't have hair for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But now he has to shave his head. Does he still have to shave his head, or now that he's like remembered who he was, does like the hair? I don't know. That's like a neither here nor there thing. But I don't know. It just felt like that's probably like my qualm with the whole movie is that whole thing felt it would have been funnier if he was wearing a toupee, or it would have been more of a payoff if he was wearing a toupee the whole time or something. But I don't know. I feel like there's just like a slight, like a little tweaking on that. It could have gone a long ways, but perhaps most people don't care. Perhaps.
Well, I mean, honestly, any time that a story throws amnesia in there,
it's true.
There's a little bit of me that's like eye roll. Like, come on, really?
It's a crutch.
We're gonna amnesia. Like,
can't think of anything better.
Yeah.
But okay. I like like there's that scene where they're at the dinner table and Pugsley walks in and he's holding that stop sign and they're all like, oh, wait a minute. And then they listen and you can hear like the cars screeching and like slamming into one another.
Yeah.
Did you catch later on they were in Pugsley's room and in the background there's just like a stack of stop signs behind him?
Yeah.
Like this is just like a thing that he's been doing apparently.
Thing he does. Yeah. And I love it. Like we were saying, like I love everything's opposite and everything's just like they're so okay with a lot of this stuff. Like we watched in the trailer last week when they're outside in the rain getting ready for the party, and Morticia and Gomez are like, all right, let's bring the antenna in, and they're like watching them, and like the kids are laughing, like, aha, lightning's gonna strike us, or whatever. And they're like, okay, like, I know you're having fun, but like, come on in. Or, yeah, when she's like, I'm, wanting to electrocute Pugsley,
Yeah.
and Morticia's like, what did I say? She's like, come on, Mom. Okay. Like,
And even Pugsley's like, come on, Mom.
yeah, like, are they killing? Are they really killing each other and they're just coming back? Like,
I don't think it affects them at all. Like, I think they are, well, like, if you're watching like the Wednesday show, it kind of goes into a little deeper into the lore of it all, I guess. And they're kind of like, what do they call them? They're not human. They're like, I forget what they call them in this show, but basically they're, whatever they are. They're like immortal in some small way or whatever it is. Like, in the Wednesday show, they have like werewolves and zombies and like all this other stuff. It's just like they're kind of part of that whole thing. And I think, and then like Wednesday and Morticia have like some clairvoyancy or something. And then Pugsley and Gomez and Fester all have like this lightning manifestation thing, but Gomez apparently lost his ability some time ago. But that's all on the TV show. But I think it all kind of stems from, what's his name, Mr. Addams, the creator for this whole Addams Family universe, Charles Addams. I think it all stems from his original works and stuff like that. It's all kind of based off of that. But anyways, went down a rabbit hole, and I had a thought, but it completely escaped me now. So I'm going to move on past that one. And yeah. So like there's a whole we'll just say for the sake of argument that they are somewhat immortal in some sort of way, and this is just kind of like they play rough because they can play rough, and it's fun to play rough whenever you can play rough. If you can take it, you do it. Would be kind of my guess on the whole thing. But yeah. I don't know.
No, I think that makes sense. I mean, clearly everything's just turned up on its head, and they've got a rug that bites you, and I mean, just so thing, walking around like stuff's like, this is not normal.
Right.
But
so there's one part that kind of doesn't make sense to me as well. All of a sudden, what do you think's going on where, Fester's in the beginning, Fester, whatever his name was before that, or whatever she was calling him. I can't remember what she called him. I was trying to remember, but anyways, Fester, we'll say. Yeah. So, he's in on like the whole, like being the muscle and like figuring out where the gold is and all that. And then almost like in an instant, like he's walking upstairs and he looks back and he sees, and he's like, he's fully invested in, I'm going to find out where this gold is, and we're going to, get the house, and this is all going to be done and behind us. And then we're going to be rich or whatever. And he's going up the stairs and he looks back and he sees the two kids playing. And then suddenly he's like, no, that's not how you do it. And he comes down and he kind of like shows them how to like sword fight better or whatever. And he has that moment, and then like he flips and suddenly he's all in on the family. Like he's a puddle of emotion about this betrayal to the family. That felt I felt like we were missing something. It felt a little rushed, felt a little off. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. I almost like they should have. I don't know if they cut anything. I mean, they edit movies all the time. I almost feel like they should have had him get in, I don't know, some accident. He falls over, he hits his head, and suddenly he remembers, oh, I'm Fester. Oh my gosh, I'm really Fester. Like, I can't be doing this. But then he's torn between this person that has been, for all he knew, his mother for a while, and being Fester. And like, what do I do here? That would have made more sense. Yeah, I agree. It was just like, snap. Oh, hey, come on. Like, I'm Uncle Fester. Like, hey.
Right.
But he was kind of like that too when they were down, when Gomez had taken him down into the dungeon, right?
Yeah, he was kind of enjoying it a little bit.
Yeah, and he accidentally opened the wrong bottle or the right bottle, and he went into the treasure room. Then he came back, and then like Gomez is like, showtime, and he pulls out the film, and it looks like he's really enjoying himself there. They're laughing at things they used to do. And what is with those massive wine glasses that they've got?
Oh, I don't know.
Those were
Fish
great.
bowls.
Those were great. Yeah.
Yeah. Those were awesome.
Yeah.
Those are the it's like a bottle of wine in each of those.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I felt like it was just he had moments where he was like he was Fester. And then he wasn't. And then he was, and then he wasn't. And yeah, that was a little bit weird to me.
Perhaps there wasn't enough, like, we didn't see enough of the internal struggle that he was dealing with all that, perhaps. But then the lightning bolt that he takes at the end, I feel like that's what, like, unlocks him, and then he remembers. I think it seems like after that he remembers everything. Yeah. And that's where we get the whole, like, he is Fester or whatever. But, yeah, I enjoyed it. I seem to remember the scene where they're living in the hotel room where they've been kicked out of the house. I seem to remember that being much longer. And then I'm watching this movie, and I pause it at one point to get up and grab a drink. And when I do that, I'm like, oh, there's only 40 minutes left, and they haven't even gotten to the part where they get kicked out of the house yet.
Yeah.
That whole thing takes place in like 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah,
it was really quick. I remember it being
quick,
much longer. I just remember it being longer. But maybe that's just, I don't know, conflating the first and the second one, maybe? I don't know.
No, I felt like the third act is pretty quick. Like it's just it zips. I felt like because I remember like I had to pause the movie to go, I don't know, do something, and there was like 20 minutes left, and I can't remember exactly where they were at, but I'm like, wait a minute, there's still a lot more left of this movie, but it's saying there's only 20 minutes left.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know.
It just wraps up really quick.
It does.
And, and it works. I mean, it's not like it feels like anything's really missing. It's just like, it just like, it goes really well. Like it just like beat to beat to beat, like you're in the movie throughout the whole thing. Like there isn't a slow beat that I can really think of, a time where I'm like, I'm going to check my phone. Like, in fact, this is another movie where I didn't write down many notes because I was just enjoying the movie.
Same. Yep.
But when was the first time you remember watching this movie?
See, I don't. It had to have been.
You were like 4 when this came out.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't remember which one I watched first, whether it was the original or whether it was Family Values.
Yeah.
Because they kind of just blend together for me a little bit. But I remember watching them frequently because over at Aunt Kathy's house, there was like her and Linda, they had
like every movie.
And I remember when I'd go over there, I'd put those on because I really liked both these movies.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it was over at their place. Had to have been over their place. Yeah.
I think it's about the same for me probably too.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm like, I can't remember the first time I saw it, but it's one of the, it was far enough back that I feel like it's always kind of been there.
Yeah.
And I think this was one of the movies, like my grandparents on my mom's side, they always had a few movies. Like they didn't have like a bunch, but they always have a couple dozen movies, you know. And they pick up some here and there. And this was like, I think this was one that they had for like the grandkids to watch whenever they came over. And it was one that we watched here and there. For sure.
Yeah.
When was the last time, other than rewatching it for here, when was the last time you probably watched this movie?
Man. It was pre-middle school, I bet.
Okay.
It has been a long time since I've seen this.
You didn't watch it with the kids? Until now?
No.
Wow.
I didn't even watch it with them this time.
Ah.
So I should have.
Yeah,
I should have.
Harper would enjoy
but,
it.
Yeah, I think she would. I think she would. I'll probably, because she caught the tail end of it, and then she was getting ready to go to bed, and she was, well, I know why I didn't watch it with anybody, because I was trying to get it watched last night, and I was watching it in bits and pieces, because we were coming here and there and leaving the house, and she had dance, and we were going back and forth. So I'd watch 30 minutes here, I'd pause it, I'd go pick her up, I'd come back, I'd watch 30 minutes, I'd take her somewhere else, I'd watch another. So that was kind of that, but she caught the tail end of it, and then that's when she was like, I think because usually when she lays down at night, she puts a movie on or whatever and goes to sleep. She's like, I think I'm going to watch the Addams Family cartoon, or the one that came out not too long ago, like the CGI one or whatever.
Yeah,
and she had never watched it before, but she knew it was a thing, and she really enjoyed it. She's actually watching the second one right now. So.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one, but
yeah, I haven't either.
Animated movies are a little harder to watch.
Yeah,
as an adult.
Yeah.
You gotta have a kid there with you, otherwise you get funny looks.
Yeah, you do. So, who's your favorite Addams?
I think okay. Typically, I like Thing. I just think he's fun, he's mysterious. There's cool. Like where did he come from and all that. But in this movie, Gomez. 100%. He's just a charmer. Yep. He's so fun. And Raul Julia has just I didn't think they could get anybody else to play him. To play Gomez Addams, as well as I've just fell in love with the Raul Julia role. Same thing with Anjelica Huston as Morticia. Yeah. Man. Yeah. She just kills it.
Well, the whole movie is just cast so well, I think.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. You got young Christina Ricci there. Although Pugsley, I don't know. I don't think he went on to do much else. I think he's one of those ones that was like, I'm just going to go do something else.
Yeah.
And then you got Christopher Lloyd as Uncle Fester. But then they came around and they did the new Wednesday show, and Luis Guzman as Fester, or as not Fester, as Gomez. It works. Like he's the charmer too, and it works.
I started watching Wednesday today at lunch, because I'm like, okay, I need to watch this show. So I've watched like half of the first episode. But yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, he's doing really well. And I remember like people were like complaining that, oh, he doesn't look like Gomez or whatever.
He looks like the original cartoon though.
Yeah, I'm like, he looks like he looks like the original. Like Raul Julia, to be honest, he looked like the old black and white TV show.
Yeah.
Gomez.
John Astin.
Yeah. Yes. John Astin. Yeah. Judge. For the Frighteners. Yeah. I think from what I've seen of that show, he did. I feel like they've cast that pretty well too. But like I said, I'm only halfway through the first episode. So.
And Fred Armisen is Fester. It's fun. He's a lot of fun in that character too.
Yeah.
But so this one was cast really well, and then to see it be cast again pretty well is fun. But yeah, Raul Julia as this Gomez, he edges out my favorites. Yeah. But it's just like because he's got that swagger, and he's just a romancer, and I like it.
That's what I love. I think that's what I love most about this is the absolute infatuation that him and Morticia have with each other.
Oh yeah, like they're so in love.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they just absolutely like the end where he's like, how could it get any better than this or whatever, and then she pulls up the three-legged onesie that she's knitting, and his reaction's like, it's not like one, if it were
a sitcom, he'd be like, oh no.
Oh yeah, or like, you're an older couple, like, well, not want to say older, they're not elderly, but like, you've got a couple years on you, you're getting, you're in your 40s or whatever, and you're like
400s.
Yeah. Oh, another baby. But yeah, he's just like, he loves her so much. He's just like, oh, now you little rascal! Like, I didn't know this is, again, it's. Yeah, it's so much fun, and just their scenes together. Him and Anjelica Huston play off each other so well.
They really do.
And it's
so much fun.
It's such a loss. It's such a loss that we lost Raul Julia when we did
so quickly after this too.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was like a few years after this, but yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't very. I mean, was it 95 maybe when he passed away?
It was like 94, and it was right after Street Fighter.
Yeah.
He's
good.
He was good.
Yeah,
he's a good actor
really good.
for sure. He'll be missed. Yeah. So MC Hammer comes in with a theme song at the end, swinging hard.
Was that MC Hammer?
That was MC Hammer with the Addams Groove.
Didn't realize that. That. Oh my gosh.
This is at the height of Hammer time. And we get the Hammer Groove with the Addams Family Groove. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Did you notice?
Who did you think it was?
Well, I didn't know. I just thought it was just some random guy. Did you notice towards the end, the Addams Family like television series theme is playing, but it's like slowed down, and there's like yeah. There's like no lyrics for it. It's just like do do.
That's piano.
Yeah.
That's a good touch for sure.
Yeah,
I like that. All right, we got a favorite quote, perhaps from the movie.
So, can I give you two of them? Because
I got two as well.
Okay. 2, 10, 11. Eyes, fingers, toes. For the combination.
The combination.
2, 10, 11. Eyes, fingers, toes. And then, of course, are they made from real Girl Scouts?
Yeah, that's one of mine.
Yeah.
Are they made from real Girl Scouts? That's a good one.
It's the way she emphasizes Scouts. It's real
and the
Girl
deadpan
Scouts
delivery.
Yes. Yeah, and that's again, Christina Ricci's great as Wednesday in this one, and in Values, she's just
better. Yeah, brings it up a notch for sure.
Yeah.
So I had the Girl Scouts one, and I have towards the beginning of the movie, Morticia says to Thing, "Oh, Thing, you're a handful." Just love it.
Yes.
Just great. Bringing two of my favorites together.
Yes. So I liked the touch that they would give Morticia where they illuminated her eyes in almost every scene.
Yeah.
It was
like
just
shadow
really,
everything but that.
Yeah. And I know they did that with Gomez and like that when they were in the bedroom in like one of the first scenes or something. But they continued to do it with her, and it just like, she's supposed to be just this like beautiful like
goddess
that's undead or dead or whatever she is. This captivating, and so they play on that, and they just like just look into her eyes, and it's just it's so cool the way they did that.
Yeah, it was really well shot. Like very practical. There wasn't much like special effects that I can think of. It was very well.
No.
I mean, I think there was like the whole whenever they're in the hurricane. I guess you got like some blue screen work there, perhaps.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Not really a lot of special effects. It was all very practical.
Mm-hmm.
It looked really good. Like it was. I liked how their mansion or whatever looked dark and gloomy, but not like sinister. It was almost like a Disney-fied version of dark and gloomy, but not dirty. It was just like it was just the right balance of gray, I should say. Yeah, and then like all the little touches throughout, like where she's like pruning her garden and she's cutting all the roses. And she cuts the tops off the roses and puts in just the stems. Yeah, all the little touches like that. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Or like Gomez is hitting golf balls over at the judge's house, and the judge is like, Gomez, I got another one of your golf balls. He's all right. Just keep it. I got plenty of them.
I got a whole bucket full of them. Yeah, and I loved how Thing is his tee. He's always holding that ball, and you're right. It's little touches. Like there was in Fester's bedroom, he's got a pennant that says Alcatraz on it.
He was like on the swim team or something like that, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, something like
swim team. Yeah. Yeah. This is just the great little touches. And then like they go completely in the opposite direction and they'll go like fully overboard with like the talent show whenever they start cutting each other and just blood is just like
That's a great
fountain
scene
over the
That's
entire
such a good
audience.
scene. Yeah.
It was so fun. Yes.
Yeah, I love that scene. It's it's so fun just to see the spray and everything.
The fountain spray of blood. And then like they show the audience and the whole like the first like 4 rows are just soaked in it.
Yeah.
Dumbfounded, gobsmacked at this performance, and then the Addams Family stands up and just roars.
Bravo!
It was fantastic.
Which it was a good performance. It was good.
Yeah,
it was really good.
It was, I mean, for the stage production alone.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. Little touches for sure.
Yeah.
Little touches and big touches. Yeah.
Who's your favorite family member? So like they had the ball where they had like all these different friends and families show up.
Yeah.
Flora and
Cousin
Fauna, or was it like? Oh yeah, yeah.
Cousin It. Yeah.
I tried to throw other ones in there, but I mean,
No.
how can
There's nobody else. Yeah. So do you mean that? And like he's just got like he's. You know, you can't hear what he's saying, but you know he's cool because he pulls up in that little car and he's got that little like web hat on.
Yep.
He gets out of the car. He's got like there's just like an era of swagger to him as well.
Yeah.
That just like the Addams
And
Family.
everyone's
Yes.
like, oh, Cousin It, you know,
Yeah.
like he's like
the belle of the ball.
He is.
Yeah.
And then he's macking on
Yep.
what's his name's wife or whatever.
Which they end up getting together. Like, I
They
think,
end up
is it at
getting-
the end of this one or is it the next one where they come in and they have a baby?
They have a baby in the second one. Yep.
Yeah.
The twins, I think, isn't it?
I think so.
Something
yeah.
like that.
I think one of them's got like a bow and one of them doesn't.
Yeah.
I like whenever they at the end they come in and it's like Halloween and he's dressed in a costume. He's dressed as a cowboy, and she's like, "Yeah, they just love his costume. They keep asking us where he got his costume from." It's just great. I love the humor in this movie.
Yeah.
It's so much fun, and it's just very tongue in cheek. And
Yeah.
you know, there's like some good, like fun little, like kind of like dad jokes, but then there's like a lot of that tongue in cheek stuff. And it's just, if you're not paying attention, you can easily miss a lot.
Oh
for
yeah.
sure.
There's
But it's
that
so much
one
fun.
where Morticia's like trying to find a job, and
Oh yeah.
she's like, "Well, I went to." Does she say Nevermore Academy there? I can't remember if she did.
No.
And they're like, "Oh, what'd you major in?" She's like, "Hexes and spells." And just very nonchalantly, like, "Oh,
Yeah.
this is just what I majored in. It's hexes and spells."
I think they said like 4 years of college or something. And she,
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they put her in front of children to
Yes.
read.
And those kids were bawling, like
Crying.
seriously, like crying.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder what they did to get them to read. That is
Oh, my
not
gosh.
that is not kid acting. That is legitimate
No.
reaction to something horrible.
Yeah, like I don't know if they gave him a toy and they just took it away real quick or
Right.
something, or like what? I don't know. But it makes for a good scene.
Yeah.
And notice, like, that's the only time that she's in that job that we see in the.
She did not get asked back.
No.
No. Yeah. It was fun. Yeah. And then they're asking her on the job interview, you know, she's like, "Oh, your husband, is he just like, you know, a shiftless layabout, you know, good for nothing?" She's like, "Yeah, but not anymore."
Yeah.
It's like, again, with that like zig and zag that they do throughout the whole movie. It's just so much fun.
Just another thing that's like it's so out of character for Gomez, but it's so funny, is when they're in the hotel room and Morticia's like, "Hey, we need to," I can't remember where they're going, like, "Do you want to come with us wherever?" And he's like, "And Miss Gilligan?"
Yeah.
Like he's just so depressed, and he's just like watching like Sally Jesse Raphael, and he's calling in and
For apparently not the first time.
Yeah.
Did you notice that was the same hotel room that the mother and Fester were in the beginning? Like it had the same
was
paintings
it?
in the background. Yeah.
Okay.
I think they just rearranged the furniture a little bit.
Yeah,
They
similar
used
to
the same paintings and stuff.
or whatever. Yeah.
Or maybe they just stayed in the same hotel and it's just like a different room, but they use the same stuff in all of them.
Yeah, because they're all kind of the
But,
same thing.
I thought that was funny. It was the same hotel.
The actor that played Thing, so good. Like he just puts so much emotion into his hand.
Yeah.
Like when Thing is like trying to tell Gomez that
I hate when you stutter.
Morticia's, yeah, and and so he finally is just like tapping and everything, and then when he gets done, you see the hand just like the hand looks like he's just like, oh gosh. I'm like, man, that is really good acting. Just to like because the emotion that Thing is feeling just by the way the hand looks.
Yeah,
and it's
like he'll be nervous and kind of shaking a little bit. Yeah.
It really struck me this go around watching it because I'm just like, whoa, of course, it's been so long since I've seen it, but I'm like, man, that's really something to, because you could just anybody, you would think anybody can just be a hand, or whatever, right. But like, I wouldn't have thought doing that to like make him, give him emotion or
limp
whatever, but
bit,
you have to. Yeah.
You got to convey emotion through your hand.
Yeah.
Wonder what that audition process was like. That'd be interesting.
I had seen where, because I was like looking up like who played Thing or whatever, and I didn't know him, but I guess the guy that did Thing in the television series was the same guy that played Lurch.
Yeah,
and any scene, I guess, where there was Lurch and Thing in the same thing, like I think the director would step in or something and put his hand through the hole. But I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, I thought so too. Good juxtaposition.
Yeah,
for sure. And you can tell whenever it's the guy that plays Lurch versus like somebody else, because like the hand that would come out whenever Lurch was on the scene with it was a little thinner and a little wafier, if you will. And then you'd see Lurch's hand was a little bigger, but a little stubbier. I thought that was funny.
Yeah,
but yeah, they that would be. I'm surprised there isn't like a. You ever seen like the Saturday Night Live sketches where they're like different famous celebrities auditioning for roles that they were clearly not meant for around the same time? Like they'd have like Al Pacino auditioning for like Han Solo or something like that.
Yeah.
I need to see one where it's like different people auditioning for Thing, like just different like wild celebrity, like Al Pacino auditioning for Thing. Would be hilarious. That's what I want to see. We got the Wednesday show. We can do that, right?
Yeah,
feels like a good one. Oh,
yeah.
I'm down for it.
I wonder what they paid that actor. Was it the same as the other? Like, significantly less.
Scale? 5-finger discount.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh man, well, I'm tapped out on Addams Family. You got anything left?
I don't.
No more gas in the tank.
It's fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
I enjoyed the Addams Family.
Just to touch on Gomez and Morticia again, a scene that really cracked me up was when they were bidding on that finger trap that was theirs.
It was theirs, and they kept upping each other.
It's a turn on for them to like bid against each other.
They ran up to like $100 million. He's like $50 million. $50,000.
It was so funny that they're just like one-upping each other just because it's so attractive that we're
yeah. And everybody else is like, what is going on here?
Yeah. They're like practically just on top of each other at the end of that scene, and it's
I like how that one lady kept putting her fingers in it. Like at first she did it and she was like, oh, I'm stuck. Yeah. And then later on she's like, look, it's really simple. You just do this and it goes click, click. And she's like, oh, crap.
Yeah. But I like the nice touch on that. Like, we talk about little things in the movie. They knew it wasn't Fester when he put his fingers in there. And he's like, how do I get out of this? And they're like, you could see Morticia and Gomez at the same time kind of look at each other like,
that's a good reveal.
It's his, like it's his finger trap. Like he should know how to get out of this thing. Yeah,
absolutely. I would agree. All right. Well, that was Addams Family. I did have one more little, tidbit on Addams Family, if you will. And, so they did the sequel, Addams Family Values.
Yep.
Did you know that they did another sequel after that?
I seem to like vaguely remember something.
Yeah. So they did Addams Family Reunion.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. It didn't have
And-
any of the original cast in there.
No,
right?
none of the original cast.
Yeah.
Maybe Thing. I don't know. But you would think this would be the perfect casting for Gomez.
Yeah.
Tim Curry as Gomez.
Oh. Yeah,
Right?
you would think that'd be good, right?
And it gets wasted on this like straight to video cash grab 7-year later movie. So I don't know. I feel like that was just like a we could have gotten better from that.
I'm looking at the actors on there now. Yeah. Maybe we ought to just watch that sometime and be upset about it.
Put it on our bad list.
I mean, Carol, was it Struken that played Lurch? He still plays.
Oh, yeah.
He reprises
That's
his
true.
role as
He's
Lurch.
back.
Estelle Harris plays the grandmother, so there's
And
there's
Daryl
that,
Hannah
I
as
guess.
Morticia. I mean, I don't buy her as Morticia, but Daryl Hannah's in it.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the guy that plays like Fester, he kind of looks like they did a visual casting there. And I've seen him in other stuff before, but I can't quite remember what it was.
Yeah. It is.
And then you got Ed Begley Jr. in there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, like again, it feels like he would be a good cast, but
And it is. It's the same guy doing the thing.
it is.
Christopher Hart. Yep.
How long does he play? I wonder how many credits he has as Thing.
This is.
This is excellent.
He was
Could've
the
looked that
hand in
before.
Idle Hands, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He got some work. He got some work out of that.
Addams Family. Yeah, he's just the 3. I don't see where he did.
I think the
Anymore.
only other thing they had around then was the new Addams Family. Like they tried to do a TV show or something like that. I never saw it, but it was around the same time.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Addams
that was Addams Family.
Family.
It's fun. Enjoyed it. I like the rewatch for sure.
Yeah.
Let us
I mean,
know
it
what
got
you
me watching
thoud
the series, so
Yeah,
it's
I mean, there you
there's
go.
that. Yeah.
There's that, which I like that they dive more into the world building on the Wednesday series, so you get a little bit more,
Insight into the family and everything.
yeah, lore, if you will. So I enjoyed that.
I'll have to talk to you about it.
But,
I'm looking forward to it. Maybe at on a stale popcorn sometime after I finish the series. I'll
There you
bring
go.
it up. And, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're not long. It's like eight episodes a season or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that'd be
It's
quick.
2 seasons out. So
Yeah. Anyways, if you enjoyed rewatching Addams Family with us, let us know in the comments below what you thought. And with that, let's get to stale popcorn.
yeah.
You went you went first last week, so I'll go first this week.
Did I? Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Just like a fun little factoid. Every year, we'll wait to see if this is to happen again this year. My family, we do several Halloween events. So my son gets to dress up as multiple characters every year. It's never like growing up, you get one Halloween costume. And that's what you wore for whatever Halloween event. If you went to multiple events, you wore the same costume to all of them. Well, he likes costume play, so he gets a different costume all the time. Sometimes he gets costumes that he doesn't even wear for Halloween. He just gets them for playing around the house, which is fine. He has fun with it. But fun fact, every year since he was like 4 or 5, he's been a Ghostbuster at least one of these major events every year. And this year, he was a Ghostbuster at an event that took place in October, but it wasn't a Halloween event, so I'm not going to count that one just yet. We'll see if the streak continues this year. But that's my still popcorn. It's just like a fun fact.
I like it. I love seeing him in his Ghostbusters jumpsuit. It's great.
I know.
I love seeing it.
Yeah. Did I
love
tell
how
you he
much
got
fun
made
he
an
has with it.
honorary Ghostbuster?
Yeah.
The local
That's so
faction made him
cool.
an honorary Ghostbuster.
Yeah. It's just it just warms my heart to see him so into something that it's just like almost it is. It's borderline. It's obsessive. And it's fine. I mean in the best way. I mean in the absolute best way. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah, you should see his room. Like he's got a whole wall of just like shelving, and it's all Ghostbuster stuff
Oh,
that he's
man.
collected over the years.
Oh man, that's great.
He's amassed quite the collection.
Yeah, yeah,
But
that's awesome.
it's what we do as parents, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
What do you got
So
for me
my
this week?
stale popcorn was actually on the Frighteners episode that we did last week. I just felt like there was some continuity errors with the ghosts. Because like sometimes they would pass through people, and then there were scenes where Frank was like elbowing them, or they would like fall through the floor, but then
Yeah.
they
They
wouldn't
could
in
somehow be
certain
on the
scenes.
second floor.
Yeah, did you notice that watching it at all? Or
Yeah, I know. I kind of, like there was where they first pull up to the house and Chai McBride gets out of the back of the car, and then he has to like walk through a hill, but then he starts like kind of walking up out of it. And then like there was the scene where where Michael J. Fox's character first became a ghost, and then like he falls through the floor to the next floor below it, but then like he lands, and then there's still more like, I don't know, yeah. What's the why does he fall and why do they go through and sometimes they don't? I think it might be a control thing. Like maybe they have to like think about it, be conscious about it. Like other than that, because then they could just be floating in space. Would be my guess.
that's true. Yeah. I mean, there is. I mean, there is a part where like Michael J. Fox is like floating through the air to try to get to the villain. So, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I was thinking about that, and it struck me, and then actually, it was something I had written down that I forgot to mention in the last episode. So, but I was thinking about it while I was watching the movie. So,
That's what Still Popcorn is for.
Yep.
Catching those
That's
things we missed.
That's right. All right. Retro Ramble for next week. Are you ready for it? Okay.
Bring it.
Sticking with the Halloween theme a little bit here.
Okay.
So I'm thinking more treat, not trick, right? Or no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking more trick, not treat. Yeah. What's the best prank you've ever pulled on somebody?
Ooh. Yeah, okay, I'll think about it.
Yeah, think about it. So, anyway. Yeah. That's Addams Family. That's our episode. We thank you all for listening, for sticking with us. What's the best prank you've pulled on somebody? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear. We'll read it on the air.
Absolutely.
If you don't want us to read it on the air, you're probably not going to comment. But you can, or you can just put it on there and you can say it. We won't read it on the air. But
we just won't put your name.
Yeah, we just won't put your name. But anyway, yeah. Like, subscribe. Do all that. We really appreciate it. Every little bit helps us with the algorithm, helps us with knowing what you guys like and what you don't like. And you can stay up to date if you subscribe. Hit that bell. That's what they say, right? Hit the bell.
Right.
You'll get notified of all the new videos and everything. And we appreciate each and every one of you. So till next time, I about said sharing is caring again. No. Be kind, rewind. Sharing is caring. But we'll see you next time. Thanks.
See you around.
This podcast takes tokens is a Clay Street production.